So I've been watching this man for a very, very long time. I mean, not a very long time, but a couple of years. And anytime I hear him speak, I stop and listen to what he says. Wow! He's described as the walking encyclopedia. Others describe him as the great historian. And I call him a teacher, or should I say a philosopher. Yeah, a free philosopher. So, yeah, his name is Wahab Farouk, and he is, you know what? I'll leave him to introduce himself.
Background is like we said it already, professionally, I'm an international business consultant. Yeah. And at the same time, I do also diplomatic consultancies, which means there are countries, one of them here, Gabon, and other countries. For purpose of confidentiality, I don't reveal all, but most of the countries now do consultancy service for their presidency. That means we do a link companies be on more outside, some governments be or projects or any projects are roll it out. Some say they free BOT projects, build, operate and transfer. Some are EPCs projects, it be a PPP. Most of the African governments at the moment, you know, by virtue of the fact that they do now IMF program, so until they cannot issue guarantees, most of them so for the purpose of MINISCA or projector, which we can call some of them busy legacy projects and as a socially endowed projects. It be a great mechanization, hospitals, bridges, roads, dams, renewable energy, affordable housing, those things. You know. Governments now roll out, but we try more white paper, so but they don't have money. Okay. But now there are a lot of investors outside, overseas companies, corporate bodies.
One eternity later.
Nations, you know, Africa, Serbia, and African countries, Kosovo and Timor, Baba. And one of the reasons are any Africans are boom. Yetimaya Nigeria, Yetimaya Sudan, Yetimaya other countries. And Midimo Kotine. I'm advising or acquire fast intimidate 2018 made the Serbia Prime Minister for the first time in the history of Serbia. At the neighbor Africa, then by Sierra Leone, Abra now almost swear in President Madabu. A face country Gabon, Bibia Omni Israel, any Russia Bayan, a fine investment in I have to advise. Country Nigeria, now Omo Buhari's technical committee. Our investments, company about Nigeria be investments in our background, any our pedigree.
People do. So anyway, if, as he said, he's an international diplomatic consultant. He has a lot of connections. He knows a lot of people. Don't be small man like that. And one thing I like about him is that the way he speaks, you can see humility in it, and he's ready to speak to anyone and any person. So he has a lot of videos on interviews on radio stations. He has had a lot of interviews on YouTubers and all that, and he talks about Africa and the world, things that he has a lot of commentary about almost everything, from music to the state of Ghana to the state of the world. And it was even hard trying to react to some of his comments because he has said a lot of things and which I want to react to, but I can't because he has knowledge on everything, racism to I can't even, think of one that he doesn't have any comment about it. So, yeah, he had an interview with, Fire from Above, Ohene David, and, he made some comments which I would make commentary on. And, so, let's watch the next video and let me be back with my commentary.
For Sonasa issue we say by can you tell us, because Nkonfo are very, very much concerned about that, say, Osha Nipa na obabe rahona, meme die me huni say, wohwe nipa dua nyina ne kon emu odu esene adwoasafo kon nyina twitwa then oba yi ne kon ye dompe te se excavator no na what bebe rem no wadaroma wo was it a threat and answer nka a threat ma Ghana ba ho na implications bad implications be
Mamenka said to me it is neither here nor there na bepa say oba draw say the corner as excavator because you
okay na the commode do not we dey the commode do kakra I retract it but na the commode do kakra
yeah na bepa say as a moderator no play neutrality role.
Okay.
Some of us are prepared to support and help you and then also be present on your program because
okay. Yeah.
I will take this opportunity to advise because I know be sending message, hey, Ohene David program now called there. We didn't comfort them, didn't comfort them. And I says, I use your medium. We may advise you said in moving forward. Your message you can send it across.
Okay.
But from a
and that the major that why made long time
parliamentarians any ministers ebi time and his excellency nanado or opposition or mere campaign NDC members are no mere for ebi call radio station I can say sebi nipa Ghana emfa president ma obi or short me confronto because I was at the studio.
Okay.
MPP ni me catch and say or you be papa or you be offer or you be kunu or you be enana ebi ana ya wodi asoso a enka wo bepe or your papa enka bepe or your nana enka bepe nyankopon ena hihye nipa height or na hihye nipa kese ni bibia enti sa wo kasa no sa echi no be ya be den or so insida enti ada nana ewene ye no only the first person we say no so I can short my new president wedi ube to krum hana enti da bia mini nhia am say short my president as Wahab Farouk now me can't to say let the public listen to you me granting interview I've granted over 120 interviews in this country no MP no minister no president and what my a challenge because I play and stay true in the middle line. And I will not say things that I haven't seen. I will not say things that they are existing. So you cannot. Because I come with facts. You may be Uber massage facts, may massage facts. Ghanaians must know. This country, we don't know our history. You need. Intinana mo amanya platform. Mo amanya platform. Okay? Among 40 mono. Mo yusu mo medium. Educate. Mo yusu mo medium. And far resource people famra. No mo mekasa. They don't use your medium to tune a certain line because Ghana says one nya abotre one nya koma obedi diate. But at the end of the day, does that resolve our problem? The answer is no. Does that resolve what? With the young conisia near me tier for any judge no msunyechi.
Yeah, before I continue my commentary, I would like to say a very big thank you to Mr. Ohene David, aka Fire from Above. Yeah, he, in recent times, he has decided to rebrand and, try to choose milder languages in addressing the societal issues.
Audio Jungle.
At first, he considers himself a freedom fighter. Just to make it clear, freedom fighters are people who claim to be on social media bring governments onto their toes to do things they were elected to do. So, Mr. Ohene David used to be, really rough with his language. He used to say some stuff that were considered offensive to, opinion leaders and political leaders he deemed as corrupt. And, in recent times, he had decided to, tone down his language and, use his platform to educate his followers. So, I would like to use this opportunity to congratulate him and thank him for switching his brand. And, during the interview, the 2022 budget proceeding came up and, you know, as you already know, there was this scandal or controversy that was being discussed on social media in Ghana throughout the week. They're still being discussed. So there is this allegation that an imposter was in the house, and the imposter was imitating Honorable Adwa Safo, the MP for Kwame. I don't know whether she's still the Minister for Public Procurement, but at a point I knew she was the Minister of Public Procurement. And according to the minority, the Honorable wasn't in the house. That is the Parliament of Ghana at that time, and the majority, you know, smuggled in an imposter to come and vote on her behalf so that the 2022 budget will be passed. So, yeah, that was the controversy, and it went on and on and on. And Ohene David was also commenting on it, and he said something. He made a simile. He made a slip, and he made a simile saying that the imposter's neck was as big as an excavator. I don't know. Okay, actually, the alleged imposter's neck was as big as an excavator. And maybe Mr. No, Wakase, IGP Mameti, Mr. Anyway, yeah, he said that the imposter's neck was as big as an excavator, which is not the same as Honorable Adwa Safo. So, I mean, he believes that the woman is an imposter. And Honorable, Wahab Farouk. Okay, actually he's an honorable, or His Excellency, sorry. His Excellency, because he's a diplomat. And he went on to say that he corrected Ohene David and told him that you know, sometimes when you are making when you're being a moderator, you need to be neutral. You don't have to be saying things that would show your stance on where you stand. And also he advised him not to use such language because the person could be his family member, and also said that he needs to, when he's addressing issues, Ghanaian issues, he knows it's hard, and he knows it's rough given the circumstances. Ohene David went through. He gets it, but he needs to, you know, take his time and address the issue. And I think that that instance was a teachable moment, because you could see that he maintained a composure, and he wasn't emotional about it. That is what I liked about that encounter. And I think he's a good student of human nature. I give him the props for that. Yeah, so let's watch the next video and make a commentary on it.
Party manifesto no ba no de ba mu no so de no na ye government. So we see hospital and I do 90% to krana. The manifesto ni nim. And they don't see the importance of it. So what is the work of parliament to do in this regard? Oba Beji approval say me say akosi hospitals mako 100. Oba Beji hospital he said me kwa akosi E-block school mako 125. Because say your majority takes all, winner takes all nintino, and the executive president in by strong, meaning say parliamentarians in Anka say meaning the party members, the majority. And to the president the pass or the ma say a papa say bonu, because they are operating on the party manifesto na ye adwumanitin. O meto say a papa say bonye. This is the crossroad baby Ghana want a problem. Say yamfa party manifesto emfa nu o mine. Party manifesto mu koshia ekwa mbefa so ye mu campaign, ekwa mbefa so ye mu party, ekwa mbefa so am de betonyom, ekwa amonyum am de besa. Enu na party manifesto. Nemo mo party manifesto na sabi o mom tina se twere ye no. Eye no dwen kwan ya obefa so no constituency da bia ombe winning. How does that become a national document? How does that become a constitution? How does that become a living document? Obi betimi di abete amoma na chesa. It can never change. It may just a Ghana parliament should come out say no party on earth in this country, this republic, this country of Ghana, no party be a government be a beba or the manifesto no babeto. Parliament is a dead. Me want parliament of Ghana. Omo come budget of e-levy. But me want parliament of Ghana as say ye percent ye nya employment in wajuma. Ye employment in wajuma ti nedye. Yenka employment in wajuma. Yenti bida. Ye nya parliament waka se president bien no ebe ma kwan amo asesa IGP. Yenti bida. Ye nya parliament waka se ye ma won change the CDS. Na the time so for retirement. Yenti bida. Because all of them are working with the party manifesto. And the party manifesto is vendetta. They go after, they are very vindictive. They go after people who do not support their ideologies. How does it happen? Nobody seems to talk about the youth.
So from the video we just played, he was talking about the cracks in the political system in Ghana, where every government has an agenda which is based on their manifesto. That's the party's manifesto, what they used to seek for political appointments, seek for votes. But they don't really talk and discuss about what is really affecting the people in the country, the youth. They never talk about employment. They never talk about things that would actually be a positive change, a strategic positive change towards the people of Ghana. And he also said that parliamentarians, he actually implied that the parliamentarians are there for the parties and not the people of Ghana. And from what he was saying, I agree with him, because these political parties, when they win power, all they think about is the next 4 years, and not what you are coming to do for the citizens of Ghana and the residents of Ghana too. And I actually think it's a bad thing, and I've already seen this, and a lot of Ghanaians have already seen this. But some people follow the political parties religiously. They follow it like a religion, and it's something they were born into, so they don't want to. The collective people don't want to come together and create a force that would undermine these two major political parties. And I think it's even everywhere in the world. But at least this in other parts of the world, they have an agenda. And the agenda supersedes every party's manifesto. And he was saying that, most of the politicians don't think of the youth. And I also agree with him on that. Yeah, so I'll put a link in the description, so you watch the full interview, and also, go watch some interviews about him, because he's a very knowledgeable person, and you will learn a lot. You learn a lot from him. He reminds me of the dude in House of Cards, who was played by Kevin Spacey before he got fired. He was like an invisible force behind these political parties. Even though he was aligned to a particular political party, he had a lot of power. So, he reminds me of that person, that character. Anyway, that's all I have to say. This ADB, and that was my opinion. I'm out.
And we say bye-bye.